Okay, guys, we are here with what I like to call Red Black Fire. So we're playing all the fire design cards: Dragon Rage Channeler, Ragavan, lurrus, Althea Voidwalker, Roxa, Holy Heat, Stone Den of the Bugbear, and as many fire cards we can possibly throw in our deck. We don't have Rizza Saga, but we've got everything but. So basically, we're a low to the ground mid range deck that gets a lot of value from its cards, as well as, going late in the game with lurrus and Roxa. Let's get into it. We're playing a preliminary today, so it's going to be 4 rounds. High level magic, supposedly. I think I have to mulligan this hand. Cards just don't do enough. This hand I can keep. I will ditch Blood Crypt. I'll bauble myself, see if I want to go get a land rather than play Den of the Bug Baron. Well, I'm fine playing Den of the Bug Baron. Or the Bugbear? Den of the Bugbear, there we go. I'm more than fine drawing that terminate. Hopefully kill whatever gets in our way. Or Ragavan. Just bobble, targeting themselves. Let's see what type of lurrus deck there are. It could be Mill, Hammer Time. Looks like Shadow, or Grixis at the very least. That's great for us, although they can set up potentially for Ragavan. This could be problematic for us. Let's see. May just put lurrus into my hand with like the treasure token, or I could leave up K command / terminate. Really depends on what we see from them. Another Ragavan, not quite what I want to draw. Let's see what we have from them. Fishclaw. Okay. That is very interesting. Now I understand they are some sort of combo deck. I'm gonna play this out because I can go get something like a Thoughtseize and then like K command it when it goes to their side. Not 100% sure what my opponent's doing quite yet. Okay, well, my position makes it a little bit worse for me. You can't do, the K command play. Still a bit confused on what my opponent's doing. I guess. Are they on like Lotus Field? They just like put lurrus to like, draw me off the scent. They're on this field. We have like a million dead cards in our hand versus them. Just trying to find something good. Wow. Okay, more dead cards. All of them. So, pass turn. Okay. Depending on what they do this turn, if they like don't go for a kill, we have a kill set up of our own. Although that is scary. That's very scary. This makes it seem like I'm just dead. Probably get like passive flames and then like kill me that way. It's like, what's happening? Oh, can they just do this twice? That's pretty disgusting. Can do twice. Alright. That's unfortunate. I assume we're just dead because they like can find another turtle that find passive flames. Okay. That kills me as well. Because they just got that plus grape shot, and we just are dead. They just twiddle like twice, and then grape shot me twice. I'm dead. Alpine Moon. Okay. Alpine Moon seems amazing. Thoughtseize seems amazing. Well, Seems like nothing. Let's get rid of our unholy heats and our terminates. Could Chalice 1 them. Does stop a lot of what they can do, but it also stops a lot of what we're doing as well. So, what am I going to bring in? I can bring in Unearth to possibly go with like a Doughty Voidwalker or Kroxa, and we can cycle it at the worst, so I think this is fine. I'm a bit congested, so I'm sorry if I don't sound the best. Hmm. Well, let's see if we can, get the post-board games. Pre-board, we had a lot of dead cards. So YouTube subs coming in every which angle. See it. Hand's bad. His hand is a lot better. I think I'm going to ditch Mishra's Bauble here. The rest of my... I just realized I could have gotten rid of my second Ragavan. I mean, the idea behind not getting rid of the second Ragavan, my initial thought was like, oh, keep the second Ragavan because of remove spell, and then I realized they're they're probably not playing really any removal spells. They're playing discards, so there's an argument to play out Alpine Rune. Island. E for 1. That is annoying. That was not a bad draw. Let's go look for a land. I think we did find a land, didn't we? Quite the land I was looking for, though. That is unfortunate. Although if they do crack this to kill my... They crack it to kill my Ragavan next turn, I can play out Alpine Moon. Not the worst. Hmm. Okay. So we're gonna dash Ragavan here. Definitely gonna dash Ragavan. Find something with the Thoughtseize here. I think I have to cast a discard spell. Wish, Serum Visions. Huh. I have to take the Wish Collectiles from you. Huh. Serum Visions before they fetch, and they played the land first, which is interesting. How's it going? Magic Mario 20. And you're big to land. What's this? Lucky. Okay. Let it go, which is nice for me. Use. I'm gonna take Underworld Breach. That card seems like the most egregious for them to have in their hand. Turn to my hand. Don't think I need to Thoughtseize them with what their hand is. Although I couldn't be completely wrong about that. Okay. They did play the land out. That, which they drew for turn. Which I can K command and then seems pretty good to me. And we can just Thoughtseize away their last spell. Fish. I'm gonna leave the treasure because we may just be able to go and kill them with 2 attacks of lair of the bugbear. Why? I want some QPs. I don't have that many. What's wrong with playing feelings, huh? If I draw another land, I can do this, attack everything. This is assuming that they're going to play out Shkla Talisman, which they're not actually. It's interesting. Thought they would. Oh, we've got Bolt, K Command, a couple different draw steps, just win. It's not one of them. Back with Ragavan. What's the problem with playing Feelings Created? Come on. I think I only have like 50 QPs right now. Like 54. I need to get a stash. Well, you played a lot more than I did. And you had 500 extra, or you got to 500? That's somewhat confusing why they would do that. Using all of them? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't like having more than like 2, maybe 3 LCQs to fire, and I always get enough to play the events that I want to play, basically. This EE kind of screws me. That's how my hand played. You can just play Underworld Breach, can't they now? Ooh. Alright. Guess I got by my opponent ripping off the top. Ripped twice on me to make it so they didn't have to use the EE and then they could bring back the Underworld Breach so I can play out the Alpine and stuff. It's pretty unlucky, but what can you do? Sometimes your opponent hits, and you miss. Uh, unfortunate. That's the way it goes. Multiple draws to just win the game basically on the spot. This, and then Tom Scar themselves. And they get to kill me. Yep. Ugh. Pretty disappointing to lose this game. They hit Dream's Grip into Lotus Field off the top. Yeah. We had so many draws that just make it so none of this works. Like we draw Doubt the Voidwalker, it doesn't work. We draw Bolt, we just win. We draw K Command, we just win. We draw I don't know how many different draw steps we had to just win. Could have played a bit differently and not gone for the Den of the Bugbear attack. Or Den of the Bugbear and gone for like a lurrus. That doesn't actually like change anything. Yeah. Could have played differently this game, possibly in a couple different spots. Like, could have cast that Serum Vision instead of that discard spell. That maybe could have done something. But I feel like we kind of just got a bit unlucky there. But that's how it goes. Hopefully we can do a bit better in the next round. Okay, we're back for round two. So reveal our Lurrus of the Dream Den. See our opponent's on. Lurrus of the Dream Den. I will keep this hand, though. Attention on Swamp Thoughtseize. Then Croxa. Or use a rule spell depending on what type of Lurrus deck they're on. Against Hammer Time again. That's the real question. Hammer Time, some Grixis or Red Black deck, we get some Mill, we get some Jund deck. So many different things that Lurrus could beat. Well, Jund it is. Okay, what card do we not want to deal with? Ren and 6. The rest of those cards are all the same. It's just gonna get killed immediately, so let's play out our Croxa first, at least. Blade Catacombs. Let's make a discard a rule spell. This. It's fine. I may just put Lurrus to my hand. Could leave up Coleon's command. Could just K command, like make him discard. Maybe be able to like snipe a creature if they play it. Or just bring back Croxa and then like Croxa them again for like another discard. And Croxa make you discard. Just make him discard a lot. Played up this. So they have these three and two unknowns. Go square. Oh. Croxa. Thank you for the follow. Snell. They're gonna have to use their rune spells eventually, so might as well start going on things that I don't care about as much compared to like a Lurrus of the Dream Den down the line. It's Fatal Push, two unknowns. Bolt and Fatal Push. Take like you draw a fetch land. If I draw a fetch land, then I can deal with Tarmogoyf fairly easily. Also, Mishra's Bauble as well. This goes to the hand. Slam. Give me fetch land. Bolt. Only things that can change artifact or enchantment, right? So I may just double bolt this Tarmogoyf at this point. Very possible. this. Guess I'm still listening to musings. Yep, this is where getting rid of the lightning bolt over the fatal push hurt me a lot. That's where it hurt me real bad. But I was thinking about going for a lurrus line rather than a Croxaline, but then the Croxaline ended up coming up. I needed to be going for that instead. So I need to do this, and then just cast Croxa. So I can't cast the other spell because I don't have enough black mana. It didn't play their land out. That's really interesting. I guess they're gonna go get Shadow Spear here. Maybe they get Expedition Map. Filter with the red land, right? Oh, we could have. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. No, you're completely right. I don't know how I didn't see that. I don't know how I didn't see that at all. My brain is. I don't know what's going on with it. I'll spell Bomb's a good one there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Maybe able to do some weird blocks here if I get lucky. That is definitely going to come back to hurt me pretty badly, I think. Alright, some hard removal spell here would be great. No hard removal spell. Like Misha's Ball also would be great there. Crooks obviously would be great. They're eventually going to put Lurrus to their hand. They remember at least. Yeah, not getting the Douthie out. Ended up hurting me. Badly here. 7 or 8 Tarmogoyf is problematic. We have our sideboard. I guess we got EPs. Okay. On their attack. Well, they're in the beginning of combat, so this is not a good time to try and bring Lurrus back to your hand. Mainly because you can't. It's down. Ragavan. Okay. Trying to think about what are some of my best draws. My guess. I can push such that Lightning Bolt wins me the game. Down 2 bolts, but also possibly a Croaks would win the game, so I think pushing this seems good to me. If they had a removal spell, they would have used Lurrus already. Unless it's exactly Fatal Push, which would suck for me. Nice stuns. backwards. I don't think so. That means. Also, if they go Lurrus Tarmogoyf, one man rule spell could just be lethal here for me. So, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not lethal. What did it show? Tag anyways, yeah. Okay. Glad they got rid of that. So that does nothing. But Lurrus and Bauble? I guess they still have Unholy Heat up, don't they? Kind of need to draw Lightning Bolt, don't I? Kind of need to draw Lightning Bolt. It's nothing for me. Well, win this game. Lightning Bolt. Huh. Turn this, kill this. Or they can bring something back. Seems kind of nice to me. It's not a bad one to draw. Not a bad one to draw at all. There's a Saga, you know, leaves us a problem as well. Hmm. Okay. They've got Unholy Heat and one unknown. It's nothing. Do that. Activate this, they kill it. Attack with it. They like block here, there. That seems kind of bad for me right now. Potentially get to a point where we can double activate. Which we're only 1 mana off of. That's interesting. Somewhat interesting. Need to worry about the potential Shadow Spear the next turn. Lightning Bolt. I'm on Holy Heat. They kill one of my dens. They activate. I guess we're ready to go. Wait, what? Oh, they already used the Unholy Heat. Okay. I'm an idiot. Did I just have lethal? I think I had lethal and I just missed it because I thought they had Unholy Heat still in their hand. I activated both of these. They block with one more here. They take 3 exactly. Yeah, we had lethal. We just missed it. Or I missed it, I guess. And it's my fault. I saw what cards they used or what cards they had in their hand. So they have Shadow Spear. We're probably dead to it. I think they would have gotten Shadow Spear last time if they had the opportunity. Maybe they don't have it. But it's my fault we lose if we do lose here. I had lethal last turn. Just forgot that they had already used the Unholy Heat. Let's try to think. Nibblers, yeah. They don't have Shadow Spear. Maybe we could be in it. So I'm pretty sure I had enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we were short of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We were short of mana. Okay, it's all good. I like my play. Play was great. Play was great. Play was amazing. My play was amazing. At Pirate Spellbomb. Okay. Beat lands with Delver and Legacy. Be on the play, get lucky. Wow. Got pretty lucky to win that one, I think. Standing. What do I want here? Alpine Moon seems amazing to me. Not the biggest fan of Discard. Worried the most about is Renin 6. Force Negation +4. Force Negation's good too. I mean, the matchup's, like, not great, but, like, being able to play, like, having days, like, in Wasteland. I mean, just, like, do your Delver thing, like, but then they can do their Lance thing. It's kind of hard to say. His hand is good against all non-Renin 6 hands, so I think I'm supposed to keep it. Out. I kind of do want another land here. I'll do this, and then I'll crack all of myself. Oh, I guess, depending on if Bolt is something I need to be casting. Obviously, if they have like Ren 6, probably just like lose the game. So that kind of sucks. But besides that, I feel like Dan deals with basically everything as Ren 6. That force makes me very skeptical. Yeah, that's the problem, ain't it? Don't want another land. Ren 6 is really fucking good in fair matchups. Really fucking good. Those aren't unreasonable draws. At least somehow they don't have their one of their 12 rule spells they have in their deck. Lightning Bolt. Really showing some difference. This, I guess, and then just try and hit them. Suck. We're gonna try and Crooks them next turn, and if they have an answer, then it's blue. Said no spell bombs. So. Not sure we can win the game anymore. I sure will try, I guess. We'll try that. So try this. That was actually really bad, now I'm thinking about it. That was like horrendously bad discard. Because the card that I care about the most is lurrus. And they can put lurrus to their hand now. So that was just like horrendously bad. Horrendously bad. I think I have to put this on the board, and if it just dies, it dies. Like, my hand's so bad. They have an option. Not putting layers to their hand. Interesting. Good. It works. Ropes, K command. That deals with this, kind of. We still have lurrus. Which is kind of the problem. Okay. Yeah, that gives me a lot more outs. Gives me a lot more outs. And that's it. I'm dead. Had a chance, but did not quite come together. Alright, hopefully they don't just draw the Nail Spellbomb again, which I assume is a one-of. Well, really, I hope they just don't have turn 2 red and 6. Draw the Nail Spellbomb this time, please. Thank you very much. This hand looks pretty reasonable to me. More than fine leading on that. More than fine leading. I've got a feeling that my Ragavan's dead. Somehow isn't, and that'd be pretty neat. To be expected. It's unfortunate. Now running 6 gets me good. I was hoping to hit, off both of these, but did not, unfortunately. Not running 6, please. Thank you. Well, let's see what that card is. Now Spellbomb. Okay, that's problematic. It's problematic. Hopefully we actually got them with the Alpine in this time. We didn't. Pretty rough spot. Wow, this is bad. It's looking bad for us, boys. It's looking bad for us. It's possible I'm completely just like playing my Ragavans like really, really badly. Do this. I mean, obviously they're gonna. Wait, what? They didn't have Spellbomb there? Play out like a real card. That's insane that they did not Nile Spellbomb there. That's absurd. They must have messed up. That's the easiest Nile Spellbomb in my life. Huh. That's wild. That's really wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, they need to have like Ren plus rule spell here to punish me. Okay. Bad. That's not bad. Crack it immediately, I think. Obviously, they can bring back fetch land, but I don't really care compared to the utility of just potentially getting to like press my advantage with another spell. Obviously, we get like pretty punished if they like draw a rule spell here, but they need to draw it off the top. Like they could draw a rule spell, so they did make a draw a rule spell. Which means I'm gonna leave, you know. Wait, doing it again? What is happening? Alright, makes sense. Yeah, I'll get it to the yard. Assume they just have a land in hand. That is Urza Saga. Square. Just gonna cast this. Not attacking that Ren in 6 may have just been a punt. May have just been like really bad. My thought was that we like put him kind of on like a 2-turn clock. Now they can put players to the hand, play it, Pirate Spellbomb. My Inquisition may actually be a card here, depending on what they drew. You draw something here. Hmm. I'm gonna play this Inquisition anyways, because I want to fill my yard up, and it will, like, if it's a land. If it's a land, then I'm still dealing with 3 damage, but if it's not, I want to deal with 3 damage with Croxa. Obviously, the problem is that they gain 3 life because of lurrus. We have draws like Kolaghan's Command, we have draws like Lightning Bolt. That won us the game. So, uh, good. Bad. That ain't bad. Baptism. Yeah, that's why I went with the Inquisition. This card. And hit the bin. Oh, need to have a way to deal with Croaks, or else they're gonna lose. If it's not quite good enough. It's not quite good enough. Yeah, that works. Need a chump now. I need to have two ways to deal with my guys. Good luck. They never drew an Urza Saga after I played an Alpine in another game. But, I highly doubt they sideboarded them out. That would just be absurd, but just kind of, how it goes sometimes. Well, we're 1-1. Maybe we can actually rally back and get a 3-1. I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, guys, we're here for round 3. We are against Dominic Harvey. Name is I know this is their name. Capricioso, something like that. Let's keep our hand. See, no pair up, no pair down, paired exactly as they're supposed to be. It's Dom. Ugh. Dirty Gemstone Caverns. Seasoned Pyromancer. That makes me think that they're on Glimpse of Tomorrow. Looks like. I think I'm supposed to do this and then, like, Thoughtseize Croaks them next turn. My best guess. Steve Best. Okay. Parallel Hands. Let's see what they're working with first. Do I want to draw another Dalthy Bladewalker here? I'm gonna cast this on Math, I think. That's for black. Dalthy down. Put this land. And pass the turn. I think this is good for us. I think this is a good play. Oops. Alright. Garden. Hit. Back here. Wow, they're blocking. That's crazy to me. That seems so bad. Block here. I think doing this. They don't really have cards in hand right now. So I think, like, getting some more value myself seems like the way to be going. It's like building up more of a board. Surprised Dom is playing their deck. Can we pull up? Oh yeah, we can pull up more if we want to pull up everything. Let's pull up everything to make the battlefield as small as humanly possible. Let's get rid of this stuff. There's so many zones I have to like keep track of, and I sometimes forget that I kind of need to make it watchable for people. Let's do that. Your opponent. See if you hit. If you don't hit, you're dead. Dead. Okay. I feel like I got kind of lucky there. Let's get a lot of good stuff here. What I actually want here. That seems kind of medium. I have Omnath, they have Gulp of Dark Dwellers. Omnath I kind of care about, so I should probably leave in some ways to kill it. I think I should save some Misha's bubbles because of these. Maybe I should save them all. This could just be really bad, but I'm going to try this out. Misha's ball plays obviously really badly with our best cards. That could be, that could be a reason. I want to become famous by followers, prize, and viewers at bigfollows.com. Job bot. I have to look at the sand, I think. Yeah, the sand looks a lot nicer. It's Doubt or terminate. So you can terminate. Answer of the Forge. That punishes me for keeping a Ragavan, doesn't it? Also like to become famous. One of these days, Ari, you'll be able to do it with the best one. No reason to play out the Chalice with this turn, I don't believe. It's in Spirit Guide, so we can just wait a turn. Back. That's to be expected. Chalice 0. What we could have done here to play around exactly like Force of Vigor, we could have just played like Void Mirror. But kind of didn't want to play around exactly Force of Vigor and instead play around like a bunch of other cards that they could have. Deal with this. Got bailed out here a little bit. Using Pyromancer. What is? Super. On Outburst Fairy Time. I'm gonna take Fairy Time. Black. Delphi. Turn. Now we've got our clock. Now we have our clock. Not the quickest clock in the world, but we have a clock nonetheless. I'm gonna play around them not having drawn, way to deal with my Chalice Wood, or not play around a way for them to have drawn. That's what I want to say, right? Hmm. Alright, let's see. Shortlist agent. I'm confused. Oh, he's playing as a 2-2, I guess. He's playing as a 2-2. Alright, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm fine blocking this. My Ragavan, let me tell you. I also can, just like lightning bolt one of their guys. But I wanted to do that so that you play around some of their 2 and 3 mana ways to deal with Chalice of the Void. That makes it so they can like Violent Outburst in the same turn. Fury is something to be worried about that they have in their deck that I just saw. I'll block. I'll block here very quickly. I'm more than fine making this block. It's exiled, so. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna lightning bolt one of these. I think I may just lightning bolt them. I continue the clock. Play out Ragavan. Back for 3, put him to 5. 1 2 turn clock. Where we have loads of draws that make it a 1 turn clock. So ironically, I mean, yes, I would love for them to get rid of lurrus. I would be very happy about that. 91 unread messages. Well, we're 2-1. I guess hopefully we can be 3-1 next round. See you guys there. Okay, we are back for round 4, the final round. Let us see if we can get ourselves a win. Chancing's pretty good. They didn't reveal lurrus, so I'm not worried too much about my life total. play Dragon Rage Channeler and then, try and get Delirium. I think I'm fine basically putting anything into the yard here. Looks like most likely Tron, which is unfortunate for me. Like Tron to me. It's like Tron and it smells like Tron, it's probably Tron. I hope it is not turn 3 Tron on 7. That would be unfortunate for me. See if I can crack my back. A little bit of a crack. Maybe I'll do some stretching, like stretch out my back a little bit. After this match. I haven't done that yet. Oof. Well, turn 3 Tron it is. To make him discard and deal 2 damage. Then it makes this 3/3. Actually, top of the Holy Heat. With an Holy Heat can deal with a Planeswalker. It can also deal with like an Conjun. How's it going, Rizzo? There's something that I talked about a while ago that I always meant to do but never actually did because I'm too much of a I don't even know what to say, what word, but I always talked about I always wanted to hide my viewer count. It always, made me a bit self conscious, looking at go up and down, up and down. Hopefully I'm gonna finally do it and try to, make things a bit better. My mindset at least. I was thinking about talking about how I how I have like no viewers. I was like, what if I just turn it off and just don't talk about how I have no viewers instead? Okay, so there's creator, sure. I don't know if I really care about this at all. Needle targeting my Douthy. I think I'm gonna Torok Kicker them. And I've just got a feeling that they're gonna have. Got a feeling that they're gonna have Ugin. We can kind of beat Ugin. Kind of beat Ugin. But yeah, it makes the discard at random, doesn't it? Oh, we got Nulamog. We've had this in play. I always forget that it's at random instead of just like they get to choose. See how this ends up going for them. They have to have a sweeper of some sort, right? That's how they win this game. They're dead because I have my Holy Heat. I didn't have the mana to crack that, so that is good for me. card types. I'll just make sure to hit Beach's Bubble. Card. That gets exiled, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, won a bad matchup. Game 1, especially without any sideboard cards. That is really good for me. We get 3 Alpine Mirrors. That is going to be good for me as well. I Void Mirror can sometimes cheese ball them. Not the worst thing to have. Some amount of Void Mirrors. Terminate seems kind of poopy. Unholy Heat can hit Planeswalkers, so I think I'm gonna keep it in. Just Bobble is as well. These maybe. Yeah, I could have cooled down command actually. That'd be like moods. I cooled down commands. Yeah, I will take it. I think I have to mulligan the sand. Kind of has not enough lands. Spells are I'll keep this hand. Doesn't feel great, but Inquisition can sometimes mess up their hands, especially when they mulligan to 5. Makes my Inquisition look a lot nicer. Take Sylvan Scram. Deal Theostone. Position next turn. Wow! Tronland into the Sylvan Scrying. Wow. That's crazy, man. Holy moly. You don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. That's crazy. That's crazy. So crazy. Okay, well, at least they're not going to hit anything next turn, so I've got that going for me. So crazy, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. What a guy. What a guy. Up there, didn't I? Just made a mistake. Hopefully it does not come back to bite me too hard. I could have gone for like Croxa and a Croxa. Next 2 turns when I played the wrong land. But I'm thinking about Croxa. Okay. They drew Urza's power plant because we know they have Tower and a Forest in their hand. So they need to hit this next turn, or else they're essentially dead. They need to hit this next turn. If they draw land, they're actually just deterministically dead. But I don't know why I said determined. I deal them 9 damage. Alright, well, I mean, they hit really lucky off the top, but Not lucky enough. Not lucky enough. Shoot him attack first. Green one, baby! Lose round one? Who cares? Make that comeback. Easy game, boys. Tried this deck with Shadows? Yes, I have. I think if I'm playing Shadow, I want to play Grixis. But I'll answer that more in a second. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video, you like me crushing, smashing Tron, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.